Oh, from the back of the car again. Now, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mastopia ENT
Trunk Reviews.
Trunk Reviews, sponsored by Harkins Popcorn. Get your big popcorn today. Oh, we want to show that he opened his can of energy drink. And then Harkins butter. If you want to clog your arteries, it's only Harkins butter.
Just drink it straight out of the bottle.
So we're here for the Harkins. So this is going to be our non-spoiler Captain America review.
Out of the theater review.
Right out of the theater review.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask my boy Variant E here, or we're going to start calling him Mystic E. He was able to call what was going to happen in the post-credit scene, so we're not going to say shit about that. You guys got to watch it.
Post-credit scene, a little bit of, things that we talked about in the podcast, like from a few episodes ago.
Right.
Coming to fruition.
Yeah.
This movie, so just go ahead and watch the previous episodes. I don't know what episode we talked about.
I know we talked about it, sometime last year.
Yeah, sometime last year.
So what's your first takes on it? Like, for sure. Like, what do you feel?
So, I'm just going to talk about this really quickly. Endgame. It's both a blessing and a curse for MCU.
Right.
Reason being is because we held the movies to such high standards.
Oh, definitely.
So when you see a Marvel movie, it's either really great or really bad.
Right.
And there's nothing in between those two.
Because I think automatically people either want to be super awesome, like super amazing, or it's going to be shitty, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So there's been, as of late, unfortunately, the MCU has been under a lot of scrutiny, either for bad writing, bad CGI, I don't think this is a bad movie at all.
Okay.
I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's as bad as the critics, as bad as they're saying it is.
Right.
What about you? What's your immediate take?
Let me take my bag off because I'm running on what I'm carrying. I'm running in my car. In all reality of the situation, of course, it's not going to be no Winter Soldier, like, kind of. Okay, so the type of style, because MCU is famous for having like the styles of movies. You have kidnap kind of thriller with the Ant-Man movies. You have they're fun, and then you have like the Captain America movies that are usually kind of like espionage-esque, Jason Bourne, Black Widow, that style of movie. So for being a movie like that, it's actually good. It was okay. It was good. I'm not saying like, if you go from 1 to 10, it's not like maybe like a solid 7. Well, 5 being the middle of the road, I give it a 6 to 7. It's not.
That's actually the score that I was going to give it. I was going to give it like around 6.5 or a little bit higher than that.
It's not a bad movie. It's not. But again, like how you said, like maybe there's a lot of factors going into this. How you said, Endgame is definitely a blessing and a curse. And I'm gonna quote Director Isbell on this one. He's not my Captain America, and there's so many people that are missing, Steve Rogers, Captain America, and I get it. Sam Wilson has the ability to be the Captain America that we want him to be. It's just a lot of us have a hard time mustering the fact that it's not Captain Rogers anymore because of how much and how long we've had him in our journey, and his build-up. And of course, who doesn't love Chris Evans, right? Anthony Mackie's a great actor, and I like him in a lot of things he's been in. And then he picks up the pace here. He tries to give you the heart that I think a Captain America movie tries to give you. I feel like a lot of us don't give him the opportunity to open that heart up sometimes, that part of him being Captain America. As a movie itself, it's pretty good. I don't want to say too much about the Red Hulk. I did appreciate the CGI on it. It looked really, really good. Just gonna say one thing. I just wish we had a little more time with him, maybe. I don't know about you. I just wish that from what we got, it was just a little bit.
For one thing, I know, or I kind of wish that they've done or not done, is spoil the Red Hulk.
Right.
It would have been a great build-up to it. But they had to use it for marketing.
For marketing purposes.
Of course, but it's kind of difficult not to spoil it. I'm pretty sure they want to release merch or release toys
Right.
prior to the movie in order.
Or let's just, or at least just give us the Hulk, but then that's it. Don't show me what it looks like.
Yeah.
Don't show me what happens.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of people also, that's why I think a lot of people have been criticizing the new Thunderbolts trailer, because it's not giving us, which we know who Bob is, which if you guys don't know who Bob is playing in the first original trailer, I mean, you know, and I know, it's the Marvel equivalent of Superman. I don't want to say more. You guys have to look that up. But it starts with an S. But that's the thing, though. They're not giving us a lot of the villain. They gave us clips of him, but you hear him talk, but they don't show much, which I like that. And that's the thing. Is I think the one with trailers that are going on now, they give us all the fucking movie in 3 minutes, and I don't want to know the whole fucking movie in 3 minutes. I don't want to know it.
Because back in the day, what Marvel used to do is they used to kind of deceive the fans a little bit. My full Filipino came out and said fans. But the fans. But basically, they would just put something in a trailer that's not actually in the movie.
Right.
And it was
like you guys remember the Infinity War when they had all of them running and the Hulk was with them, and that should never happen. I mean, that's what we need. We need deception. We need to know a little bit, but we don't even need too much.
We need to be lied to.
Yes, lie to me. Little white lies don't hurt anybody. You know what I mean? I don't want to know the whole movie, and then it just kills the whole thing for me.
And what we talked about earlier about me being sticky, and that's both a good thing and a bad
and a curse,
thing too.
yeah.
It's both a good thing and a bad thing. One thing, I'm like, oh yeah, my prediction was right, and the second thing is like, oh man, they're becoming too predictable. You know, and I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, you know what? I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying the ride. You know, hopefully Marvel can continue on with this momentum. I'm just saying it's not a bad movie.
No, it's not a bad movie. And I think, and I'm not saying don't watch it. It's actually a good movie. Yeah. It's a really good movie. Yes, be nuts. But then, of course, you have some. Again, I'm not spoiling it for you guys. We have some old familiar faces that we'll see here and there, and it's nice. And you know, it hits the heartstrings because of how much we loved the original Infinity Saga, and you start to, you know, you meet people and stuff along the way, and those little credits kind of get to you, you know. But I'm excited for what's to come. I mean, there is only one post-credit scene, so we just stay to the very end. And like I said, Mystic E was able to decipher it. You know, he always has been able to decipher some of the MCU codes that we've, you know and love now. Looking forward to the Thunderbolts now. I think there is one more movie at the end of the year. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Then next year we get Doomsday, right?
Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's right, Fantastic Four. What a dumbass. How could I forget that? So Fantastic Four, of course, towards the end of the year. Totally forgot about that. Totally bombed on that. Wow.
The first family of the Marvel.
Yes, the first Marvel family. Yes. And then, of course, we got a couple shows coming. But for now, we have this to look forward to before we get our first Avengers movie, which will be Doomsday next year. I have high expectations for that movie, especially because we already been teased about Doom, and I've always thought that Doom was definitely an exceptional opponent, an exceptional villain, and we need someone like that again. Another Thanos.
And that's what we talked about, like from the previous old school pods, like you know, who can take up the mantle of being the big bad,
the big baddie, exactly. And we need somebody like that right now.
Better to do it than, you know, Iron Man 2.0.
Which is, I mean, I'm hoping they can work it. It's the Russo brothers directing it again.
Okay.
I'm hoping it, because every movie that they've touched has been at least solid.
Yeah.
You know, ever since the first Captain America Winter Soldier to Infinity War to Endgame, I mean, they've put their nice mark on things, so we're excited about that. By the way, as of recording today, which is President's Day, we're going to be doing maybe a quick podcast. So if you're watching this is going to come out first. So if you're watching this, we're going to be posting that hopefully sometime this week, President's Day week. It'll be a quick one. It's going to be actually via internet, via live satellite, even though it's not going to be live. for today, and then we're going to record actually a podcast digging deeper into this movie. Spoilers at that time as well, so letting you guys know. We're going to be recording it on the 28th with, of course, you know him, we love him, El Guapo will definitely be there with us because he actually saw the movie, I think, Friday or Saturday?
We saw it Friday.
And then I think Jedi Jonas is watching it today with the kids. And then we saw it today. So it's giving us an opportunity to kind of soak it in a little bit. And then we're going to get together in 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks, to discuss on a live podcast, all of us together, about the movie. Probably wearing the shirt again. My boy's wearing, it looks like Wolverine, so I'm not going to say too much. There's something involved, you know. But we'll talk about that.
You saw the connection.
You saw the connection, and I think that the connection of the things are going now. So, anything else you want to add about the movie? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, just go watch it. Give comic book movies a chance again. I know that it's fallen off when it comes to popularity. Yeah. But give this a chance. It's a fun movie. I don't think you'll regret watching it.
Same. I don't think you'll regret watching it, and I'm hoping this is the year where we get a little bit of a rebound when it comes to these movies. Yeah. Especially, we know a franchise that Eric holds deep in his heart, and I hope, and I'm really hoping and hopeful that it's going to be great.
No,
I'm really being honest. Dude, you know how many times I've seen that trailer for Superman?
On camera, he says that he loves the DCU.
I didn't say I love the DCU. I'm just saying.
Off camera, he hates DC Comics and he hopes for it to fail. So
I don't hope for it to fail.
He's hoping for it to fail.
I don't hope for it to fail. I really do hope Superman does justice. I hope Mr. Gunn gives us the movie that we deserve. A Superman movie that this man can go home to and be like, see, Tony, it's not that bad. They're really good. And I've seen some of the cartoons. The cartoons are amazing. The animated part of the DC universe is fucking amazing. Those movies are... Yeah, I always see clips of them. They're fucking dope. So
again, it holds dear to my heart because DC Comics is what got me into
the comic book world, right?
Or what dragged me back into it.
Yeah. So definitely excited. I'm gonna go home and drown myself in some popcorn because I haven't had breakfast yet. I don't think you've had breakfast yet either, huh?
And he can just pour this sauce all over himself.
Yeah.
Link in bio.
Link in bio, man. Quick. All right, y'all. We'll leave you guys with that. That's enough of a fucking review right now. That's spoiler review for Captain America: Brave Your World, for Variant E, from me,
Mystic E.
Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Like I said, podcast coming soon. 2 podcasts coming, hopefully, for this month. So maybe the next one will be ready by March, guys. So thank you guys very much. Go watch this movie, and we'll see you all later. Bye.